All right, hi, it's me, Mr. Roach, back again for another guitar lesson. This is guitar lesson number 4. Our topic today is learning the song Hot Cross Buns. All right, some things that we'll talk about. We're gonna go through what notes specifically are in this song, the rhythm for each note for the song, some tips or particular challenges toward learning this song as well. Let's get started. So the song Hot Cross Buns, likely you may know or have been made to sing or play in or sing in some situation in the past at school or other place. If you'd ever been in beginning band class, you had to learn this song to learn some basic notes on like a trumpet or a flute or something. Because it's a relatively easy song with just 3 notes, 3 different notes. It's also, I think, a good starting point for a first song or beginning song for a beginning guitar player. So that's what it is. Let's look at how do you do it. Let me demonstrate first, and then we'll go from there. 1, 2, here's the count off, and okay, so the letter names, let me play it again. I'll say it and play it. 1, 2, starts with E. Here it is. E, D, C. E, D, C. C, 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 C. D, 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 D. E, D, C. Okay, it's repetitive. It has a particular pattern. That pattern, if you haven't noticed, is the notes in order E, D, C. Happens 3 times through the course of the song, and then it breaks the pattern and does 4 Cs, 4 Ds, and then concludes with that pattern once again. E, D, C, E, D, C, 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 D, 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 E, D, C. As far as rhythm, which notes are short through time, which ones are longer through time? This repeated rhythm, short, short, long, short, short, long for the E, D, C. E, D, C. That's our rhythm pattern throughout. Even if I say short, short, long and play it, we would arrive at E, excuse me, I'll say short, short, long, short, short, long, short, short, long, then short, 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 and short, short, long for the E, D, C once again. That's how it sounds, that's how it goes, that's how it's played with those rhythms and those letters. Some things to watch out for, tips or challenges. Main challenge primarily in this song is movement from E to the D. The reason that may be challenging is E is open on the first string, remember? And then D is on the other string. The second string, it's on the 3rd fret, 3rd finger. Several numbers to think about in that sentence. It's on the 2nd string, 3rd finger, 3rd fret. Okay? That location. If you can get E to D, you'll be able to get the rest of the song. If you can get through that change back and forth between those 2 notes, that's the main challenge. You shouldn't have too much an issue between the rest of it. And that challenge goes also with your right hand, strumming from the 1st to the 2nd string. So you might have to kind of look here at your right hand to make sure you hit the targets, and look at your left hand to land on those targets there. But again, be mindful, take your time, be patient with yourself through that note change, E to D. And it will get easier and easier as you do it correctly more and more. Just aim to do it the same way each time, thumb behind the neck each time. And as we discussed, keeping your fingers as close to the frets as possible, but not directly on top. And aiming to keep your first finger at that first fret area, even when the third fret is occurring. Makes it easier to play C to D as well. Consider taking it slowly as well. You can play it slower than I did, really as slow as you want. Well, as slow as you want will help you arrive at the correct notes, and particularly those letter names. Take time. Maybe don't even think about a steady beat. Just try to go from one to the other. Okay, I'm looking. Okay, putting it there. Okay, my pick is ready here. And then there's my D. Just take time. Patience, just take some time. Once you've taken time, when it becomes easier, when you start to feel bored because it's too easy, then aim to play it at more a steady pace with regard to short, long. And on the long sound, you may observe that those are 2 counts each, if you hear me stomping, and the short counts are 1 stomp or foot tap each. Short, long. Okay. So that's hot cross buns then. Take some time with that. And that will help you get more proficient then with specifically those 3 notes, E, D, and C. As we'll continue to move forward for the next lesson, we'll learn more with those same notes, and then all together with what would be all 6 notes so far for next time. So we'll see you next time. Thank you very much.